Hello. I edited it a bit. I changed the sideboard some. I cut the veil because I didn't like it. And I cut a Thoughtseize. I added 4th Endurance and a Scavenging Ooze. Ooze quite good. Yeah, it's not like I'm making like stupid changes and adding garbage to the deck. Usually. I like them for different reasons. Like, 4th Endurance is probably overkill. I think 3 Endurance and 1 Scooze is probably fine. But, yeah, whatever. Could be in the play? Can't lose. Except when I draw a hand like that. You're in. Yeah, I'm not giving that. This is a bit better, not by much though. I'm gonna keep this and ship the temple, I think. Could ship the cavern, but I don't really want to. I don't think that matchup's like worth fighting too heavily, because it's not going to be good even when you do pack a bunch of cards for it. It's a monkey. Of course it is. Any card deck, they always have it. Why couldn't I have had that in my opener? And the fact that tower won't be my last piece either. Corn. March? Jeez. That's not very nice. Okay. Well, at least means they're not marching my saga, so that's good. I'm going to play the Shaper here rather than playing out Aptograptron, just because I want to block this monkey if I'm able to. Doesn't look like I'll be able to. This card's so obnoxious. Do it. Spend both of your treasures on the ballista for 1. I would love that. Boo. I think actually I'm going to just play this Thought Knot. Well, that's a hand that's very annoying. I guess I'm just going to take this to Fairy and leave them with 2 Omnaths. Because I kind of just don't want them to go. Omnath, fetch, Teferi, bounce my thing, hit me with Ragavan again. I'm blocking. Don't know what you're thinking. You're like, I'll play directly into a lightning bolt. I do not care. Like, I'm not just giving you free hits. Would really like to draw a Karn right now. Chalice is not very good. It's fine, but it's not what I want. I think I want to get Collar, because then I can just go map from hand, crack it, play Smasher, and attack the Teferi. And Collar just has more text on it than another map does. I guess another map can get me another Saga, but Collar can help me erase things in the air if that's what I need to do. Obviously, this is bad if my map gets countered or my Smasher gets countered, but like that's not going to be good for me regardless, so they might jump with the Omnath to keep Teferi all around, since we know they have another one in hand. No. That's actually kind of surprising. Might mean they have something to do with their mana already lined up. Which wouldn't be ideal, but again, not really much I can do about it. Trying to race on that in general is obnoxious. So, on the other hand, is Yorion, Omnath, 3 unknown cards. Yorion only drawing 1 card is at least a good thing for me. Okay, this is a bit weird the way I'm going to sequence this. Or no, is there any way I can do this how I want to? Can I... 3-3... I'm just going to do it the right way. Yeah. Playing on the Holy Heat? They're playing on Holy Heat, Bolt, and March of Otherworldly Light. That's ridiculous. Just can't keep up with the card advantage. Second iteration. At least they have to use their treasure here. Maybe they don't have a fetch land. They probably don't have a fetch land. They have no land? Okay, you're gonna ending that. And have no... Wow. That's crazy. I should play this Chalice one first. Okay, well they didn't main phase Solitude, so... I think I have to attack with this to try to draw something. I can't attack with both, because I want to at least have one to block the Omnath. No blocks. Cool. Probably just dead. Don't know how they didn't, like, find any lands. It's kind of ridiculous. There it is. Well, if they don't have it here, then I'm still just dead to... Okay, they're fetching now. Sage you my chalice. Okay. This Omnath should definitely be attacking me. Chalices can get out of my deck. I want more relics and needles for that shit. I want this Torpor Orb. I think I don't need 3 relics. I think 2 is probably plenty. This feels... I don't know. I want the Chemical. No! No, mother, come to me. Mother, please. Good. It's probably worse than Collar, actually. Racing them is not really our main game plan, so... Usually it's just trying to... Like, trying to race the deck with Omnath is not really going to work very well most of the time. Like, they can out-life gain you even when they don't have more of a clock. Okay. Five? Come on, go to 5. No, you want to go to 5. Still going to be on the map, even if they have no ending. That's good. It's a bit worse if they play a Ren, because then I don't have Relic up to stop this, but their deck has so many fetch lands that the chance of them just having a second one anyways is pretty high, so not really worth much there. Oh, lovely. Really? I'm popping this now. Play the Blast Zone. I don't really need to play out. It's probably every copy that's in their 75. There might be a third one, but even then, still, it's like, come on, man. Do you know how to tap your lands? You seem to be struggling a bit. There you go. No land's good. Good for me. I'm gonna get a mine here. Hey, Arya. Nice. That's a good draw. I'm just gonna ignore this Ren. I don't need to pay it any attention. Well, they're digging for lands now. Found a strand. The thing is, they should definitely target the power plant if they end up having another way to disrupt my lands. Just because, like, they've already targeted one. Like, it's the right call to go after it again. Hopefully, we're not punished for that. Grab the Sunray Titan, make them, you know, fear God or something. I don't know. Ice Fang Quaddle. Always feels good when reshapers flip into reshapers. On the draw, I want the other relic just to have another thing to play on one for a Ren. What do I want to trim here? Ugin's kind of a bit expensive. I could try my Karn just because, like, too many cards against them. But I don't want to cut. I guess we don't need the relic that badly. Like, we're probably not getting Boseiju twice most of the time, so I feel like I already got lucky once. Trying to do that again is not... I actually kind of don't hate cutting a Saga, but I don't really want to go lower than 24 lands. Just because we saw March of the Worldly Light. It's probably fine though. I hope you have a good opener and they don't have a better one. I mean, I could just do that, play 61, but not going there. I feel like if I was playing a 25th land and 61st card, it would just be a third Saga. But I don't think there's much reason to be doing that, really. Like, maybe one of these Blast Gems should be a third Saga, or the Scavenger Grounds. I like Scavenger Grounds a fair bit, because there's a lot of people playing Living End right now, and it's very, very good there. It's just so hard for them to interact with meaningfully. Like, basically what they have to do is just try to go off twice, or have the ability to fill up their graveyard in response to it going off again. Two swamps and a Bajuka Bog. What are you? Jesus. So, you're definitely not on a, and that's with 25 lands and 61 cards. So, my guess is the normal, like, 18, like, you know, 4, like, Tower, Power Plant, Mine, Temple, 2 Sagas. You're on those 2 Swamps as your 2 basics. So that's 20. Bog, 21. Cavern, 22. 2 Blast Zones, 23, 24. And maybe you're on 3 basics and you have a Waste? Or a second Cavern? But, like, I don't think you're on Urborg. I don't think there's a reason to be on Urborg if you have 2 Swamps and a Bog. 1 Blast Zone. Huh. One GQ, Jesus. GQ is a deep cut you don't see much anymore. So yours is like, I assume you're not playing Scavenger Grounds either. Definitely no Wastes. Then you've got 2 Swamps, a Bog. Jesus Christ. Psycho. Psycho. Well, maybe our opponent just times out at the beginning of this match here. Or beginning of game 3. To 6. I think I'm going with them. This is fine. They're going to 5. That's so good for me. I'm shipping the Waste out of this hand. This hand's not amazing. Hopefully, they're really relying on a Ren 6 and also don't have a Monkey. And this Relic is about to... I'm going to play the Mine first in case they just turn 2 Besejuous. Ending. Sad. It's actually not a bad draw. Just having something to play here is good. We're not just sitting here on our hands doing nothing. No fetch with the Flood Zone. I figured they would have fetched the Ketria Triome on end step there. This deck actually gets a fair bit from the Oh, is this gonna be a... I was about to say, is this about to be a Magus of the Moon? It sure is. I knew that when they fetched the second... Or they played the second basic. Or, well, mostly when they fetched the island. And not, didn't main phase the stuff. I think this is gonna hurt them more than it hurts me, in all honesty. Do I want to get this coding? I really do. I think I'm just going to get coding and pass, no attacks. That way, Karn doesn't just die to an Unholy Heat, which we know that they're playing. Like, they might go heat this, attack Karn for 2, but... Alright, pitch that. What are we going after here? I think I'm going after the forest. No, I'm going to go after the Rogran Triome, and then I'm going to dismember this. Right? Yeah. And I'm going to play this and name Ren. I'm going to upkeep this dismember. Because I don't want to run it into a force negation. Nice Simic deck. What? Misty. Bitch. Might be a dash monkey. That would suck. No. It's nothing? What? It's concession. Sweet. Love that. I'm into it. Next opponent. Bye. And we were drawing a map to get Tron and smash them. Love it. You gonna play again? It's just my kind of day. I'm gonna keep this because we're on the play. They didn't reveal a companion, so I'm not too worried about dying super quickly for the most part. Like, worst case scenario is that they're like Belcher and have like a turn 2 kill hand, but... Moto? Hello? The fuck was that about? Okay, apparently Moto just decided it didn't want to be around right now. Ah, why are you making noises? Turn those off. Hello? Alright, hold on a sec. Right. Hello? Am I... Can I not type today? Don't know what that was about. blue-white, maybe? Russian attack. Kind of hope this is blue-white and they just, like, slam a Spreading Seas. Ideally on this mine. This might be Murktide, though. That would suck. Yeah, it looks like Murktide. Sadness. We're on top, though. So they didn't counter this, but they fetched an island, so they might be able to Oblivion us. But I do get to just slam a Karn. No? Nothing? Okay. Yeah. Play this on 1. I should have played this on 1 before playing a land, but whatever. It's fine. Doesn't matter. It's feeling like if they countered this, then definitely playing the land first was wrong. Because then it just gives them the information that I don't have the ability to, like, get a big burst of mana out of nowhere. What? Counter target sorcery. What? You had the land too? Scumbag. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Let's attack first. It's probably getting countered, but I kind of just want them to spend their cards for the most part. If they don't counter this, then I'm definitely grabbing... Okay, yeah. So if they didn't counter that, I was going to grab a Tormod script and just crypt them. This Reshaper is going the distance, though. I was probably just supposed to play second Reshaper there and not slam the Karn. Yeah, I have seen the new Triomes. They look sick. I'm excited to play Esper and Bant decks now. Cast Monkey. No dash. Reshaper. If this gets countered, I'm just gonna pass, I think. Right. They didn't play... No, I think I'm supposed to attack here. They basically have to block. And that just gives us an opening for a lot of potentially good draws. That's not one of them. It's probably a Murktide here. Yeah, this looks like a Murktide. Spending a long time casting something. It's got to be Murktide. Alright, one card left in hand. Please, like, cast something for me to interact with this. God damn it. Three iterations and 19 cards. That's annoying. Please, like, slam a second Murktide and let me dust you. Oh, they're doing it. They are doing it. Oh, lovely. Here comes the dust. Do 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 do. I still get to hold up Dismember for a monkey. Ash just ashes, mercs to dust. Because I'm just supposed to pay the full 6. Because I still have up Dismember. Going to 8? At 8 though. Paying life for Dismember isn't where I really want to be. If they have a counterspell, they should probably use it. But if their hand is like counterspell removal spell, then maybe not. Okay, I think they were just thinking if they wanted to draw 2 with that or not. They do have Blood Moons in their deck. Okay. I have this Chalice now. So they have 2 Murktides as their only threats now that they need to find one of before I draw a Karn or a Wastes into something else. And the Murktide isn't going to be enough if they don't also find something else, or the ability to, or they, you know, dump extra spells to grow it beforehand. Because right now it's only a 4/4 and just dies to this Dismember. This on 2 for counterspell and expressive iteration, or at least attempt to, and it sticks. Now we just need enough lands to put a Chalice on 7. 14 lands, Chalice on 7. We can do that. That's doable, right? Oh, please play a 5 mana. Or play a 5/5 Murktide. Second Blood Moon. Okay. Second Dismember isn't actually good because we're only at 8. We can't pay for 2 anyways. Well, we have 6 1-mana things in our deck, and we've drawn 3 of them. Here comes the Murktide now, and it's a 6/6. Fuck. Karn Tower. Well, we're probably just dead, which is unfortunate. They drew a Murktide before we drew a Karn. So you're saying there's a chance. Probably getting countered though. Oh, it's not. Bridge. Dump some ones. Go. I'm actually still dead to an Archmage's Charm because they can make me draw 2 and put me up to 6 cards. Let's go. Let's go. I want these 4 and cut these 4. It's like the same thing I've been doing against Murktide forever, basically. At least with Etron. Just like trim some of the more expensive spells. Bring in The Ballista, Extra Graveyard Hate, and the Ratchet Bomb. I mean, we got it right when we needed it, I guess. Right when we needed it and not a turn sooner. I'm keeping this and shipping the second map. So either that or I'm supposed to ship the Reshaper, but there's a reasonable possibility that... Okay, no monkey on one. Okay. No. Okay, I thought I was going to get Spell Pierced here. I would not have been happy about that. I mean, technically, but it doesn't really matter. I just decided not to because it's like, well, I guess I'm not dead to this being countered, but I don't know if I'm like I'm not winning the game if I have a counterspell anyways. So it's like whatever. I'm getting a waste here. They definitely kept a hand with a Blood Moon. Counterspell my Relic? I wanted that. Do it. Play your Blood Moon. What? No, you're supposed to play the Blood Moon. Okay, I'll get Tron then. Got the Blood Moon now? Come on, you don't even let me use my mana? I put all this work into it, though. Cast, not dash. Interesting. Not countering the Reshaper? Okay. With this Ballista. No? Got nothing, I guess? Nice Blood Moon, though. You tried. That has to count for something, right? Oh no, my Reshaper. Please flip another Reshaper. Another Dismember. Okay. That's fine too. I'll Dismember this thing. Because then it means that I don't... because then it means I still have Lake Lethal presented on board. Plus, I assume they're slamming a Murktide here anyways, and then I'm just going to Dismember that, and they're going to feel pretty dead, so... have to block. If they don't block the Smasher, they die. And if they do block the Smasher, their Murktide just dies, and they take 2, 3... Okay, they're done. E-tron broken. We figured it out. Except not really. That's fine right now. That's fine right now, though. It's been doing better the past bit since, like, less people are on the, like, money pile decks, and there's, like, more other interesting stuff going on. The fuck? I have no idea what this is. Okay. Come on. Give me the thing. If this isn't on Spotify, I can't help you, though. Probably not. I don't see a reason to play 5th color. Like, hey, Mord, how goes it? Keeping the spaghetti dreams alive. We're 2-0 apparently, somehow. Don't ask how, because I don't know. Come on. I just don't see a reason for them to add black. Unless we see something in New Capenna that gives them a reason to add black. Because, like, realistically, like, you're not really beating... I mean, like, yeah, Kaya's Guile is the only thing I can think of that currently exists that would give you a reason to want to play black. But even then, I don't think they want it that badly to make their mana worse. Like, they might play one black... Like, they don't even need to play a black Triumph to make ending better, because they have Abundant Growth. So, like, there really is nothing I could see. "12 days ago, GDS." Make money pile moneyer. That's fair. That's a valid reason. Song's pretty good. Doesn't really fit with my vibe of the things I listen to most of the time, but it's not something I would turn off if it came on. Kind of reminds me of Nils Estrega. Like, it's got a similar vibe to some of his stuff. Like the sound, like his, like, you know, themes are not that, but yeah, if y'all got some channel points lying around, I'm fine to play song requests. So I'm guessing they are GDS. And I'm going to keep this hand because it's got a Chalice and a Dismember. Doing this now. I don't care to play around things. I just want my F6 value. No land? No land? Come on, no land. Damn it. I don't think I can afford to throw this map away, as sad as it is. I think I need to play the map instead of playing Chalice on one. 20,000 channel points? Jesus Christ. I mean, to be fair, I don't have a lot to do with them. So, they do get to accumulate pretty heavily. We will have a Slowtron this game, though, which is pretty good. So, chances are we're going to be able to play this Chalice to just force through the ability to play something else, at the very least. Best thing we could draw is, like, a second Tron piece right now, because then it just means that we get to play Chalice and not have to fetch. Not have to crack the map, that is. But, did not get that luxury. Grab a power plant. Fortunately, we still can't double spell with a Chalice. Crooks, that's fine. I don't really care. I think I'm going to pitch one of the Thought Knots just because we have two of them. Best draw here would be a Tower still, because then I can get Relic. God Gamer. I'm so good at this game. It's insane. Damn, that's a nice K-Com. Uh, 0%. I mean, right now, 0%. Like I said, I literally said, our best draw is still a Tower, because then we can get Relic, and then it plays around Drawn to the Lock, Unholy Heat, and we just put our opponent in the dirt. It's great. Alright, give me these Relics. I don't want Cage, I do want this Ratchet Bomb. I want this Ballista. I want these out, I want this Ugin out. Actually, I think I'd rather have Ugin over All's Dust. I could just have both. I got like both. Cannot keep the one-lander. Still can't keep the one-lander. Okay. I'm just shipping both of these Tron lands and holding the Scavenger Grounds and hoping we don't get just beat to death by a monkey. Please cast an Inquisition right now. I would very much like you to cast an Inquisition of Kozilek. You son of a bitch. I mean, this relic's something. This relic's actually not a bad draw, though. I would like to draw that. Inquisition. Inquisition. Come on. No Thoughtseize, just Inquisition. Come on. You bitch. Opponent's a scumbag. No land? Fuck. Just have everything? Lands and spells? Okay, hi there. Skill game. Sometimes the game just hands it to you, so that's okay. Please do not find a Karn off of my library. I will be very, very upset. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. You shut up. I did nothing. What are they doing? There's no reason to not do this and kill my Chalice. It also shuts off my Relic. I should have Relic'd them in response. Whatever. I'm tilted. Yeah, like... I mean, I said I wanted them to hit anything but a Karn. I guess take the Terminate. Why? Alright, so they drew an Unholy Heat. Or a Bolt. Like, I can't not play into it, though. I don't know if I'd ever respect Mord. He makes it very hard to. You should uptick on my Relic. What, you're down ticking? Cheater. You boarded out a bauble, you piece of shit. They knew this was going to happen. They knew that exactly this was going to happen. Okay, that's good. Get this fucking Karn out of here. I'm going to cake on my Relic now, though. I guess I still have the Scavenger Grounds, so I'm not too worried about Crocs. And I've got Blast Zone. I was like, I'm still in a pretty good spot here, all things considered. They didn't have a very fast clock. I guess they do have the Alpine Moon, so they can shut down the Scavenger Grounds or the Blast Zone. Worst case scenario is that they have another Heat for the Smasher. Oh, or a Terminate. That works too. Played this. Pitch, Croxa. Makes sense. Makes sense. They played this Monkey as well. Alpine Moon. Probably naming Blast Zone would be my guess. Yep. And they... Jesus Christ. Some perfect ass draws out of them. I would have liked that at any point here. They still got the K-Com, so then, like... Okay. There's only 2 cards in our deck and they hit 1. That's infuriating. God fucking damn it, man. Mord is, in fact, fun to look at. Wait, is that... Wandering Emperor has been very good for me in blue-white. Just the fact that it's another thing that you can flash in, it makes it so much better than you'd think it would be. Just like... It's a threat with flash, which makes it good. I'm keeping this hand. I don't respect my opponent. Plus, they're not gonna have a Thoughtseize, and we're gonna draw mine. Well, half of the prophecy is true. I can't help you, man. Not Dashing Monkey. Bold choice. Soul Herder is a very fun card. I'll give it that. Get the fuck out of here. I should wait for begin combat, but I didn't think they had a land anyways. This bomb be ratchet AF. If this is a iteration, I think I'm gonna pop the relic. To try to find second whale, but it doesn't look like that's what it is. Just do nothing, pass, okay. Charge. Target. Nice. Another one. The same deviled egg. I'm not going to play with this land. I guess I can play with the land because it doesn't matter. Because if they K-Com me to discard, I just pop the relic anyways, so. Dress down. Okay. Why'd you do it in my second main instead of end steps? Then you could play a Kroxa that gets to stick into play when I have relics. Your choice, I guess. I'm popping one of these now. Please Thoughtseize me. I'd appreciate it. Swim. You know, one of these days we'll draw a threat. Your hand's gotta be just like loaded with discard spells, right? Not Dashing the Monkey. Also interesting. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. No, that's not the right thing. No, undo, please. Oh, Moto. Fuck me. Why is Moto like this? And there was another round. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. It's fine. It's fine. The good card is the one that we're gonna find now because we didn't kill this monkey and we're about to draw a card, right? That's fine. I mean, it just means this Ratchet Bomb is going to 3 to kill Loris now. Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. It means they can't play Loris this turn. Another shot. Come on. Jesus Christ. Ah! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just think of how many good draws they've drawn 3 shadows, of course. So I'm dead next turn. Blast it off the top, please. It's the only time I've wanted to land now is with a Blast Zone. I'll even take a map. Oh, good. A Thought Knot. Just what I wanted. You gotta terminate. Fatal. Sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Drew 11 lands. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Like, it didn't even matter that we, like, fucked up with that Blossom. Like, it wasn't going to change anything. Like, it means I would have drawn an Expedition map, which would have gotten me a Saga that they then probably just have an answer for anyways. Oh god, we're against Blue Moon. I mean, I'm keeping this hand just because it has turn 3 Tron, but I'm almost certainly not getting turn 3 Tron, so... God, they're playing Subtleties? Oh no, this is Moonless Blue Moon. It's like not Murktide, but it's like blue-red with more top-end threats. And without monkeys and whatnot. I'll play the Reshaper like this so then I can play a Relic and have it up if I want it. Gonna counter me? Yeah, if this list is accurate, 3 Snap, 2 Borrower, 2 Subtlety, 3 Murktide, 4 Consider, 4 Bolt, 2 Snare, 4 Counterspell, 2 Iteration, 4 Archmage's Charm, 2 Prismatic Command, 4 Fire Ice. We'll have this Blast Zone and just pass. I don't need to really start getting aggressive. There's no reason to. Charm. I think I'm gonna take this Blast Zone to... Yeah, obviously 1 doesn't do anything. I think I'm gonna put it to 4. It's either 2 for Snap or 4 for Subtlety. I think I'm gonna go with 4. Well, if you don't counter this, I get a Cavern, so Cavern time. You can Subtlety me, I don't really care. Because I'm perfectly fine just drawing the Smasher again. Concede? Nope. Ice my Smasher? Nope. So they can tap out for a Murktide, which I'm fine with. So Murktide costs them 3 mana. Which I will let happen. Not even gonna take a draw step? Okay. Sideboard, Chalice, Engineered Explosive, Flame Blitz, Flusterstorm, Relic, Cleansing Wildfire, Brazen Borrower. So I'm expecting Cleansing Wildfires, maybe Brazen Borrowers. Either way, they don't have a lot in the way of waste answer stuff, so bring in the Mama? I don't think so. I think I just want the Relics. Because they're on 3 Snap, 3 Murktide. Chalice isn't the slam dunk against them that it is against other things, but they don't have... I just need to make sure I don't get put in the dirt by a bunch of wildfires, pretty much. Chalice is still good. Chalice on 1 is still good against them. Like, it stops 4, 8, 10 plus cards or so. It's like, takes away their ability to cantrip, which isn't the worst. Maybe it is just worse, though, because it doesn't counter any threats. I guess Chalice on 2 is still good, though, because it counters more stuff. But I think I'd rather just have the relics and stuff. Just do that. I'm gonna do that. Cut the chalices and play more bigger stuff. Saga. My hubris is large. Almost as big as my ego. Probably getting wildfired here, would be my guess. I'd rather have, if they're gonna wildfire me again, I'd rather the Saga go than the Temple go, since we're not getting a land off it anyways. I'm not gonna play another stuff here. I'm just gonna pass and then get a cavern. Just play it slow. I don't think I'm making another token here. I'm just gonna... I'd like to name the spaghetti. Play this Reshaper. Reshaper? I hardly know her. This one cavern might be carrying me through this entire match. Very, very possible. Because I feel like if they had a second wildfire, they would have cast already. What? Brazen Barber. Sad. It's fine. I'm gonna play the Thought Knot here. Is it dress down? Nope, just playing a Snapcaster. Okay. Ah, I see. I see. Well, I'll take one of these counter spells. Trade? No? No trade? Okay. Yeah, chances are I probably actually would have taken that Snapcaster. Just like the 2-1 is better than anything else they have in their hand. As sad as that is. Not going to attack with the Thought Knot. Don't want to get double blocked. 2... They have 6 for Murktide now. They're pretty dead, though. They are quite dead. Don't really see any way out for them. Considering we know 2 of their hand. I mean, like, there's not no chance, but this one doesn't look good. Okay. Ooh. I mean, I'm doing pretty good too. Lost a really close one to Shadow where I flooded super hard in game 3, and game 2 they flipped a Karn off of my off of a Ragavan when there's only 2 in my deck. My new wallet shipped. Turn 3 Tron. Hard to argue with that. Unless you know you're against something where that doesn't work or doesn't matter or both. Hollowed Fountain. Very well could be Bant Spirits. Look how cute this new wallet I got is, though. Kirby! Ah! No, my map. Bitch. Can't see chat now. Everything's gone. Guess since I don't have Tron, I might as well just play out my other shit. Whee. Cavern's great. This list feels pretty good right now. 2 Caverns is like fine depending on the kind of meta you're playing in. With the Magic Online meta the way it is, I think I'd rather have 2 Blast Zones and a Scavenger Grounds. Okay, they are spirits. Cool. They just blue-white spirits? Maybe. Prismatic ending. But yeah, like the second Cavern is always like on the fence of if it's worthwhile or not. I think in a meta, if you're playing against a fair bit of blue-white, it is worth it. But if you don't play against blue-white like basically at all, then there's not really much of a reason. For it. Guess we're racing. I'm gonna trade. Okay, they are banned, so Aethervial and Eclectic Company feels weird, but another Skyclave. What a jerk. Now I get to attack. So I know their last card's a Prismatic Ending, so I just get to blow them out. Sick. Love that. Do it. What? No attacks and no blocks? Come on. I guess I'm gonna play this on 1 just to make them cast their ending potentially. Going to 1. Bold. Realistically, I don't think they have an out here anyways, so take it. Canopy. I mean, they're pretty dead. I don't think we even need the Ballista. Like, their best thing here would be that. Okay, we're drawing nothing, which is not great. They drew their best possible thing, and we've drawn 3 Chalices in the matchup where we board them out, which is great. Love that for us. My draws have been abysmal, except when they're not. Lovely. They played poorly through the chalices. That's good. We take 4 here. They have to block with this. Then we have 2 attackers. Are they going to double block? That feels bad. Nope, just single blocking with the spirit. Alright, how about this one? Do I have enough chalices yet? All this really means is that they can't, like, double spell. Like, they have to use their vial to put things in. Corn. Alright, uptick on this chalice on 3. Because now both their blocks are bad. Okay. I get these the fuck out of my deck. I want this, I want this, I want this. I want this. Don't need this. I'll take this. I think Mom wants to be here too. She should probably leave a ballista for Karn. Yeah. Yep, exactly. X is only relevant on the stack. I uptick on the chalice, so then if they block with the spell queller, I can cast my dismember and kill their other thing. So it basically makes it so all of their blocks are bad. And then regardless of what they do, next turn we just get to down to Karn for a ballista. But that way it made it so it's like, alright, cool, you either block this thing and give me a second creature so I have 2 things that are lethal, or you block this thing and I have my removal spell again and kill your thing. Because like, they weren't answering the Karn, so that that wasn't something I had to worry about them doing. I didn't have to worry about them killing the Karn. Only thing I would really be worried about is if they played a is if they untapped and played a we couldn't play ballista on 1 because of the chalice on 2. I guess I should just cast this normally and not be weird. Nothing? Okay. If they fetch, I'm gonna respond by... Yeah, I think I'm supposed to respond here by killing the rattle chains with this warping whale, so they can't flash in a Scourge of Skyclaves, or a Skyclave Apparition. This is bad against a second Rattle Chains. I guess I should use the Dismember to do it, because then that just plays around anything except a second Rattle Chains. Yeah. I'll just exile this. Spend my mana. Nice Skyclave Apparition. Sequencing, let's go. You fuck nerd. But I didn't want them to have, like, a, they might, honestly, they might concede right now. Yeah. Alright, well, we got a 4-1 out of that. Only loss was to GDS, where he flooded like crazy. Alright, before we proceed, let's, make some poor choices and do this one at a time, like a civilized human being. Chaos Imps. Godric. I've opened like 15 chests today and I've gotten nothing but garbage. Foothills? Foothills alright. Triumph's alright. Fill up the thing with my junk. I think the Foothills is like a couple ticks, and then the... Actually, Foothills might be a little bit because it wasn't reprinted. Maybe. Because they didn't... Because Cons fetches haven't been printed in, like, a while. Like, in any meaningful way in a while. Seven? Yeah, okay. That's fine. It's... Alright, let's just hop into another one. Yeah, he's been grinding it with Murktide. Doing pretty damn good. Where's the people? Come on, give me the... Cue me in. Let me in. Days ago on Bant. Sand's actually not bad though, regardless of what our opponent's on. Like, against a Lurus deck, I'd be a lot more hesitant to keep this on the draw, but okay, it looks like they are actually bank control. Interesting. Wonder why they're not the Orion build. I assume my map's probably getting exiled, or I'm getting seized. Chalice someone. I'm just gonna pass. I'm not gonna play into a counterspell when I could just wait. Like, Squaddle doesn't actually matter to me, so. Because, like, I'm probably going to play the Thought Knot, and they're going to, like, Charm to draw 2 or something. Or they might Solitude it in response, or whatever. I don't know, counterspell it, come on. Take your Teferi away. Hopefully they just do nothing and let me steal their verdict. Which looks like they are. Big Tef. You got it. Big man on deck. It's kind of awkward because first of all, we haven't drawn any spells. Which is always great. Love that. It's the fact that I kind of have to take this counterspell because I need to get this Teferi off the table. Like, I can't let this thing just sit here, unfortunately. Like, it means I'm just going to be losing all my shit, but there's nothing I can do about that. Wait a minute. They can't cast Verdict. They don't have double white. They don't have double white! They need to match a second white source. Holy shit. Never. Have you ever drawn a white source? Nope, sure haven't. Let's go. I'm gonna play the Saga. What the hell is this? I didn't even notice either. March of Otherworldly Light, a Thought Knot. I guess that would explain why they didn't ending my Ballista. Oh, there it is, right on time. To a 6 though. This Chalice is doing a lot of good work for them though. Bruh. Smasher? I hardly know her. Come on, make the tote. Thank you. I mean, this might be a flood and die scenario, but goddamn. Like, they're still just dead to a Smasher. If they don't have a Solitude. It's another big Tef. which is manageable. It's annoying, but I'm very surprised they would play that and not just hold it. Still have an ending in hand that they haven't spent. Oh my god. Alright, try to take out this Tef. Didn't expect that to work. I'm being quite honest. So I have to assume their hand like probably just has no counter spells, or they're just terrified of a ballista to the point where they're not going to cast spells. I should not have tapped this cavern. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm not playing this card until I can double spell. It's just not worth trying to jam it. You have 2 cards on top. That's definitely not good. Alright, they can uptick with the... Did they uptick with the Teferi? I forgot about that. Shit. Alright, you got 2 counter spells? Not actually going to concede. This looks like a Quaddle to dig. That's good. For me. Cool. What am I casting here? Ballista? Yeah, it's just gotta be Ballista. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see their list here, because this is a Yori and list ban control deck. Verdict that you're dead. Okay, this list is different because they're playing a main deck Shark, which they just showed me for some reason. What were you targeting? Alright, definitely don't want chalices. Looks like we want Torp Orb, Spyglass, Needle, Emrakul. Collar can go. I take another Relic. Rajbomb's probably okay, but they're like, if their list is like, the green in their deck is just Icefang Quaddle and then sideboard Veil of Summers. That's, feels loose, to say the least. Oh yeah, Big Mama. Everyone loves the Big Mama here. Everyone loves the Big Mama. The Big Mama. just thinking if I want this Ratchet Bomb, it would be mostly for Spreading Seas, which, if their list is at least similar to this one, it's in their board. You know, one thing I really like about the Wandering Emperor as another threat in these kinds of decks is the fact that it's just another thing with Flash. So then you just have, like you play almost entirely on your opponent's turn, except for, like, Verdict and Chalice. And Verdict you can even play on your opponent's turn with Small Tef. So... I need to get a playset of marches, but I also need to spend like $300 on fucking getting my eyes looked at and getting new glasses, because mine are broken, which is always fun. Not keeping the one-lander. Keep this. Ship the dust. Relic is mostly in just as a thing that cycles. Like, I don't really care too much about it. One thing I really don't like about this Bance mana base is the fact that you have to play Snowlands and you get like these Ramwood Falls. I'm so good at this game, dude. I'm so good at this game. I want to Relic first, so then... Jesus Christ. Odds they counter this? Pretty low. But not zero. Come on. You know you want to let it resolve. I'm just so good at baiting with this deck. What? Double Solitude? You shit. I don't think losing Kahira is actually worth it for their list. I'm gonna activate once, then pass party. There's no way they just go after my Thought-Knot, right? Or I mean, leave my Thought-Knot. Okay, apparently there is a way they leave my Thought-Knot. Hope this Evoke Trigger resolve. Still one of these on my board, right? Yep. I'm not going to play this Urborg because I don't want to make Prismatic Ending have the ability to kill this Thought-Knot. So I'm going to hold it until I have a reason to play it, which is unlikely to come very soon. Drawing a bunch of dismembers, not great. And they get to fetch and castle, so... But they do go to 3 to do it. Oh, they just had a Solitude? Rude. Why'd you take the hit? There's no way that's the right call. I mean... I'm not going to play that out. I don't need to... Gross. Ending my thing? Sure. Flooding again. Small tough? Nope, this is a big tough. Okay, well. Now's when we can draw something. Now's our time. Cool. At least they're down to 1 Solitude, so it's very likely that Smasher will kill them. I mean, we have exactly 3 because we don't have a lot of options. Why are you spending a counterspell on a Dismember? Why? I guess I have 8 cards in hand, but no. No. You're... Bruh. Okay. Smasher? I hardly know her. No, you're supposed to hardcast it. Fuck. Of course they drew the 4th Solitude. Why wouldn't they have drawn the 4th Solitude? All 4 Solitudes in the top half of their library. Another one? You know you want to give me another one. Here, I need a threat and then not to have 2 counter spells. That's not a threat. Just please be scared of a second cavern and counter this. Then let me... Damn it! I probably actually had one more draw step at exactly Emrakul, because then we might be able to kill them with, like, fetch shocking. I'm very good at flooding today. I can't keep this. This is pretty good though. I'm so good at this game, man. It really does. I'm very pleased with myself. I'm gonna take a Solitude, I guess. There are 2 lands off of casting one, so off of hard casting it. So if they have to 2 for 1 themselves, then I'm more than alright with that. It's 3 others, right? 3 others, yeah. Let's do this now. Hiya! 4, 3, 4. I think I'm just gonna pass here, and then next turn, and I want to not play the Saga here because I don't want to lose out on the value of the tokens. But next turn, I just want to double spell and be able to go Ugin then Karn, or the other way around. Actually, probably the other way around. I think Ugin's a bigger threat than Karn. Definitely harder for them to answer. It's a Deluge. What did they play? They still have all 3 of these things. They didn't play a White Source. They can't hardcast Solitude here. interesting call. They pitch to Fairy. Pitch, yeah, small tough. I'm gonna name big tough. I'm just gonna pass again, I think. Top 2 cards. Alright, this is a March on my Saga. Would like another Thought Knot or a Smasher. Really? Boo. And I know they still have a Hollow Fountain in hand. I think I have to slam this and hope. Because otherwise they're just going to get to Memory Deluge, and I'm never going to be able to try to resolve something. Yep. We're just falling again. Just never drawing threats. It's probably the only counterspell that was in their hand, too. I still know about a Hollow Fountain. I think I have to suicide this for the thing, because, like, I'm not doing anything else. Would very much like to draw Emrakul. That would be quite good. Needle. Have an ending, of course. Can't hardcast a Solitude right now. So that's good. Damn, Ice Fangs. This card's so obnoxious. Well, I don't have Herbal Gouts, so I don't have to worry about them being able to make another color, so I'll just take the Charm. So they don't have their draw 2. So I'm gonna play the land, I don't really care. Okay, it's not bad. I think I'm ignoring this tap and going face, because you have them dead next turn if they don't draw something. I have a Solitude. I mean, it is a one of, and we don't really have the draw power in our deck to find cards. We just have to hope that we find it. But it does suck that we have floated out royally every game. Like, I can't play around counter spells. I have to just jam cards into play now. I don't have the luxury of not being able to try to jam, which sucks. We're dead next turn now. We get one more draw, so top bottom. They just found everything they needed every game. Hard to do much about it. I'm gonna keep this. Hopefully the chalice is good. If not, hopefully the dismembers are. Bauble. Murktide. Looks like Murktide to me. This hand's pretty good against Murktide because we just like dismember whatever they play on one and then slam a chalice on one. Do you have your singular main deck Spell Pierce? Of course you do. Why wouldn't you have your one main deck Spell Pierce? No land pass. Never lucky. Yep. Opponent is clearly a much better player than us. face? That's bold. Should have played the mine first. They just don't have anything? What? I'm so confused. I guess they didn't have a counterspell, so there's no sense in trying to bluff one. Pop some lands. Like, we didn't have a way to not be dead to them dealing with the bridge this turn, so there's no sense in grabbing, you know, anything other than something that disrupts their mana, really. Their only way to kill me might just be bolts now, and that's what they're hoping for. Second Murktide. Okay. I want to be able to get back this Chalice. Because there's no one card that kills us here now. Construct, and then we'll grab a Ballista with this one. Okay, they've had it. Same sideboarding as before. Like, it's the best way to board against them from what I've found, so. How long does it take our opponent to sideboard, though? Like, goddamn. Come on, man. Get it together, buddy. Sounds alright. Kind of amazing. Kept a 7. I don't really like keeping a hand that's really bad against a monkey when we're on the draw. Should've kept the 7. It's not bad, though. God damn it. That feels bold. I'm trying to think if I want to Chalice on one or just grab Tron Piece. I think I just want to grab. I think I just want to pass and then grab Tron Piece, so then I can double spell next turn. I guess triple spell. So I go Chalice on one, then Thought-Knot, and then dismember the monkey. Chalice. Plus, it gives me the option to grab a Wastes if they go for Blood Moon. Blood Moon here actually wouldn't be that amazing for them, because we get to Chalice on one and they don't have any blue sources right now. Get a Jace. Digging for something. Not sure what. Did not expect that to resolve, in all honesty. I want them to use their treasures to counter this, and I just dismember both their things, and then hope they don't have a Murktide, I guess. They could have a Dress down here, actually. That would be kind of annoying. Three mana missiles. Okay. Pay for it. Okay. I think I'm going to take this monkey hit because I think giving them a treasure doesn't really matter very much, but keeping our ballista matters a fair bit. So Murktide would be a 6/6 here. Stop playing lands. Get out of here. Yeah, this looks like a Murktide. Yep. Huh. I should have tapped differently, I think. Yeah. I have to go pretty low here. By pretty low, I mean to 1. Okay, kill me. They topped a card, so they probably can. probably what they topped. They topped another card? Super dead. Might just been another iteration or charm though. I feel pretty dead though. Even with the chalice and bomb. No, they're thinking pretty hard about this. Maybe they don't have anything yet. If you draw another chalice, I'm going to stick it on 0 for engineered explosives. Never mind. Damn it. All right. No. Rude. Oh, I'm dead to a bolt. Show me the bolt. Jace. Okay. That doesn't kill me yet. I wanted to play more tonight, but we're nearing 4 a.m. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I was expecting leagues to go a bit faster than this. I was hoping they would at least. Murky. God, Karn would have been such a good draw there. Karn for bridge, and their E is off. I still stand by Karn being not great in the matchup and worth boarding some numbers out. Especially considering you're bringing in a lot of your good targets. And with Unholy, it just doesn't make a good... make a good threat a lot of the time. I mean, yeah, we've been playing against a bunch of control decks and making our matches take forever. I'm gonna keep this. Not an amazing hand, but has a lot of potential upside to it, and isn't weak to Ragavan. I'm gonna play that now. Play a Ballista on one. Spell Snare? What the fuck are we living in? No land? Come on, no land. I'm probably just going to end up getting a relic with this saga. Hopefully before they land a Murktide, but I do have this Dismember, so if they don't have any other spells, then the Murktide's just a 5/5. Now it's a 6/6. Targeting themselves is interesting. Iteration, wow. So I think they want a land here, would be my guess. Wow. And a channeler? Huh. Wow. I really just want to get a relic. It's probably not the right thing to do, though, because I'd just be popping it right now. I'm probably just supposed to get Tron. And probably play the Smasher. I could play the Thought Knot and try to take away a Murktide. I'm gonna go for the Thought Knot. Take your Murktide. Dismember this thing. Hiya. Now their turn sucks. Playing Jace isn't good, because it just dies. Doing nothing is also pretty bad. Because then you're just at the mercy of the board here that's already good against you. Consider. I got the card on top. Reshaper. Okay. Hiya. Not gonna run the Smasher into a counterspell, but if they want to tap out and counter the Reshaper, I'll let them. I guess I should have tapped one of these lands, then I could still pop the Blast Zone, but whatever. Ate ya. I should have done this pre-combat, because then they'd be dead. Alright, kill me. Or concede, that works too. Alright, I think I'm going to have to end off here, despite the fact that we're in the middle of the league, because it's 4 in the morning and I want to sleep. So I'm going to go do that. I would recommend other people also do that. I mean, yeah, we just had 2 matches that took 20 minutes. That's always going to add on to your leagues. Alrighty. Thanks all for hanging out. I'll stream again probably Saturday or Sunday, maybe. We'll see. Not sure. Anyways. You can follow me on Twitter so I can scream into the void at least something. Because I always post when I go live. So, anyways, see y'all later. Bye.